This is your command staff. These are your leaders of the city of Riviera Beach. Of course, I would like to introduce the people that run the organization. First of all, this is my deputy chief, Kevin Coppins, assistant chief Michael Madden, Major Thomas, Major Walker, acting major Kaman, and privateer. These are the individuals that run the police department and make things happen. When you have an event, this is our first event since I took over 2 years ago, and I like to get people together to honor all the great work that we're doing, to honor them as well as their families. So this is going to take place quarterly throughout the year, so we can honor promotions, anniversaries, things of that nature, because without honoring our guys, without supporting their families, we can't do our job. So I appreciate the families coming out, making time to celebrate with us as we continue to make Riviera Beach the premier agency of Palm Beach County. And we almost there, because we understand our mission. Our commissioners give us everything we want, and I thank the commissioners and the mayor for giving us all the tools to be successful. At this time, I'd like to announce the dignitaries here, and you always want to recognize our leaders that make things go, to approve the budget. My commissioners, Ms. Kashama Miller Anderson, she's one of our commissioners. So, yeah. Our chair of our commission board, Ms. Lanier. Commissioner Spirit is hiding behind wheels back there. So, and I think the mayor just stepped out, but I will recognize the mayor when you come in. Also, I'd like to recognize my partners, my surrounding agencies that showed up. I have PBSO that came to support their family and friends as well. And I don't think he's part of West Palm PD. I think he's part of our family as well. So Lieutenant Bullard, thank you for coming out as always to support what we do. So, and also, without further ado, I'd like to introduce the one of the leaders of this community, the mayor, who's the face of the city. So I recognize Mayor Lawson. Thank you for coming out. All right. Also, with this event, we give people out, we have a food. Core Construction wanted to bring a whole bunch of food out, and I said, no, just some fruits. But I'd like to recognize someone who's very supportive of us, Core Construction. So thank you for supporting us. And also, Ms. Brown, thank you for Ms. Brown for all your continued support. I know you're not a dignitary, but in my heart, you always be a dignitary to what we do. So thank you. All right. All right. At this time, we're going to have several promotions. We have just had several promotions in our organizations, several new hires we had in our organization, but we want to recognize those individuals. First in order, we want to recognize our communication operators. Can you guys please come forward? No. At this time, in this order, I'd like to say Kennedy Goods. Come on up, Miss Kennedy. Now, since I hired Miss Kennedy, the reason I hired her because she says she make a great oxtails, and I've yet to get my oxtails from Miss Kennedy yet. Hold up, just one at a time. One at a time. So Miss Kennedy, she's been with us for a minute, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself and her family. But Miss Kennedy, where's my oxtails? Miss Kennedy has been with us for how long you been with us, Miss Kennedy? August 12th, and I think she's one of she's coming on to be a great dispatcher. She controlled the radio. If you hear on the radio, she have a huge voice, and she control the radio throughout the whole entire city. So at this time, this is Miss Kennedy, and I want you to introduce your family. If you have anybody here, Miss Kennedy.
Hi, my name is Kennedy. My mom's here. She's right there. That's my look-alike. And I'm your new communications dispatcher.
Thank you. Huh? Everyone, go down there, Miss Kennedy. You think you run things, don't you? She's a little bossy, too. At this time, I'd like to recognize another communication dispatcher, Miss Ashley Harnett. Okay. Yeah. How long you been here, Miss Arnett? She came back. She left us though. She thought it was better on another agency, and then she came back to us. But any family here that you want to recognize? Came up. Tell them why you chill. Why you like Riviera Beach then. All right. Just stage. She said she have stage fright, but.
Hello, everybody. I like Riviera because they're, a family organization, very welcoming, a great city to work for.
Thank you. All right, there you go. Come on stage. At this time, this gentleman here come by way, smart gentleman. He write grants. He come from, every day he traveled from Miami to Riviera Beach to work here because Riviera Beach is one of the better agencies in throughout South Florida. He recognized that early on. He traveled every morning from Miami to Riviera Beach, and he's never, ever, ever, ever late. And he speaks, how many languages you speak? Three different languages. What are they?
English.
Oh. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm not sure you're familiar with the other two, but I speak English, I speak my native language, Edo language, and Pidgin, West Africa.
West Africa, okay. Tell them about yourself. Are you in the family here?
No, unfortunately, I didn't know I was coming here today, but yeah, I would have loved my wife to be here, but I love the city. I really want to recognize you in particular. You've been very nice to me, Chief Coleman, and the entire command staff, and Ms. Donner, my supervisor, Howard, and the entire city. They've been very nice to me. They've been very patient with me, especially my manager and supervisor. I love the city. It's a beautiful city to live and play, and I hope to do great things here.
Thank you. Thank you. The next person we have, Miss Tanya Smith. She haven't said a word since we hired her. We sit in the hallway, she don't talk, she just smile. So you got to tell me something about you because we didn't know anything about you yet. But she's a dispatcher. She just started. She's in training, but she's doing a phenomenal job from what Donna tells me. But I think we have a great communication team, and I think she's going to do great things here. So tell them a little about yourself and where you're from.
My name is Tanaya Smith. I'm from West Palm Beach, Florida, and I've been here since April of this year.
What high school you go to?
I went to Wellington High School.
There you go. That'll work. You love Donna Quinlan too? It's a wrap. So that's my communication team, and this team is led by Miss Donna Wilson. Can you stand up, Donna? I just want to recognize Donna Wilson. She's she's been here for 30 plus years, but she just recently, we're going to make her official soon, but my dispatch manager, and since she took over, we're 100 times better than we were. Not that we was bad before, but I think with her leadership skills, she understands leadership and understands the direction I'm trying to take the agency. So I personally want to thank you publicly about what you're doing. We have crossing guards here? Crossing guards here? Okay. Any crossing guards here today? No. But, all right. What's her name? Go. Just to talk about my crossing guards, we try to hire locally. I know the mayor, you talk to the mayor for 30 seconds, he's always pushing locally. And he's very big on local hiring, local purchases in the city. So our crossing guards, most of them are local from the city of Riviera Beach. So we always want to recognize and give people opportunity to work, live, and play here. More so pay your bills. So this is Miss Denise Williams. And how long you been here with us, Miss Denise?
Less than a month. I started in May.
Started in May. She's doing an outstanding job. So Miss Denise, tell us something about yourself and why you chose Riviera Beach to work.
Well, I have lived in Riviera Beach since 1964, so I love my city. People can say anything they want to say, but I love Riviera Beach. I started with the crossing guard because I retired, and then I needed a little bit of income to keep going. So I chose to apply for the crossing guard and got the job. And it's a very, you know what? It's very stimulating, because I get to meet a lot of people, with the crossing guard and children. So I like it. Yeah.
Well, thank you. Uh, and thank you for choosing Riviera Beach to work, because I know the sheriff department always stealing everything. We try to, every time we groom someone and train them, they go to the sheriff department. So don't you leave. Also, I just recognized a commissioner just showed up. So I want to recognize other commissioner, Ms. Paneer. You please stand and just introduce yourself to the team, to the families. This is our commissioner. Thank you, ma'am. So that's the crossing guards. We have a very robust crossing guards, and a lot of them are senior citizens on their second or third retirement. So they get out there every morning at 6 o'clock to make sure our kids cross the street to and from school. So I personally thank Ms. Williams and the whole team in the crossing guard for doing the great work to make sure our kids cross the street to get to school to learn so safely. Thank you. At this time, I want to recognize that my entrusted inner circle. So I have a small inner circle in my office where no one can get to me, and I tell so they have to protect me from myself and from others getting to me. So we have a team of people that's been around in my office that I trust. I trust more than just as equally as these individuals here. And the first person is part of my command staff, the civilian side, which I think if you have a strong administrative team, you're going to have success. If you have a weak administrative team, you're going to have failures. And I think I have one of the best administrative teams around, civilians. At this time, I want to recognize Ms. Bess and Ms. Jackson. Can you guys please come up? So, Ms. Bess, if you know, it's Ms. Jackson, if you know her, if you get 2 words out of her a day, you're good. Come on, Ms. Jackson. Ms. Jackson, she's in charge. She worked directly with Chief Madden. And with Chief Madden, she's in charge of all the payroll, all the books. So she has to make sure everything is correct as far as my numbers every single day. So when we do purchasing items, she has to consolidate the books, make sure the numbers are right, and make sure we do an audit. She give me an audit every week of what we spent, and it had to be on point. So if my numbers is not right, I have to yell at Ms. Jackson, but so far I have yet to yell at her because the numbers are always right. And make sure we're following policy guidelines. So I want to thank you for what you do and how you're making us better. And she'll behave me too. I tell her all the time that, her and her beautiful fiance, bring us food sometimes, conch fritters. I don't know who cook them, her or Mr. Bullard. He a fake Bahamian? He a real one? Oh, you both real? But tell us about yourself and a little about why you chose Riviera Beach.
So I'm Shantae Jackson. I lived here all my life. I went to Kennedy, went to Suncoast. Yeah. So I ended up moving to Port St. Lucie and stayed there for 17 years, but then I came back here. So I see the change from when I started from here and moved back. Like I could see all the changes in the city, just like the diversity. It's a lot of diversity now. Before it was not. So I could see all of those changes. I started here with the city February 26th, I think. Yeah, last year. So I really enjoy myself here. I see them as family. They helped me through some tough times last year with losing my son. So I just thank you guys for just being there for me. Extend it to my family as well. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. See, everyone love Madden more than love me, DC, because they take care of Madden more than they take care of us. The next person is Ms. Bass. Ms. Bass is a local person, been here for many, many years, and I got a chance to work with her. She worked in HR before, and I got a chance to work with Ms. Bess, and she's always happy. She come to work, she's very pleasant, and we're rounding out our team. So Ms. Bess is someone who also have taken a strong liking to, and she's very protective of me and the administrative team. So thank you, Ms. Bess. So tell us a little bit about yourself. You have family here? Oh, okay. Tell us a little about yourself and why Riviera Beach.
Good afternoon. My name is Adrienne. As Chief did mention, I was in human resources, but then had an opportunity to move over to the Police Activities League and the Community Service Division, and also work with these other wonderful majors as their administrative senior staff assistant. And I've been in the city of Riviera Beach all my life. Also went to Kennedy and Suncoast. Woo, woo, go Chargers. And I've just enjoyed living, working, and I've owned home here as well for 19 years. So I'm one of those true live, work, and play. And I have children played in the football league since they were, playing each other before the Pop Warners. And I'm sorry, my son's godmother is here. I do apologize. Miss Alicia Daniels, I totally forgot. She did come, and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Bass. And Ms. Bass, she's an administrative assistant, but she worked directly with our community policing unit. And any given time, we out there painting houses, picking up paper, cleaning the community. Ms. Bass is out there picking up paper, painting houses, doing all the work side by side with officers. So, Ms. Bass, thank you for not being flexible and being dedicated to changing the city of Riviera Beach. So I appreciate you. Ms. Garrett, on the White Lake, Ms. Garrett. All right, thank you, guys. The next group I want to recognize as coming here, as we want to make the agency one of the premier agencies, we changed our hiring standard when it came to police officers. We raised the standards a little bit. Starting 2026 or 2027, whatever date we decided, that a lot of officers we hire must come in with degrees, with associate degrees. And we have started challenging our new officers. When we hire them, they have to come in with impeccable resumes and be ready to work, because you just can't come here and coast. Not under our leadership, because we get up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Come on, sometimes come in at 1 o'clock in the morning and send emails at 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. But we care about the growth of this agency, and it starts with the hires, the officers. At this time, I want to recognize a few officers that we just hired over the past year. At this time, I would like to recognize Mr. Aaron Batista. Can you come on up, sir? Now, it's a funny story with Mr. Aaron. I've been knowing Aaron probably since he was like 5 years old. And Aaron went to Atlantic High School. I worked with him in the criminal justice program, mentored him since he was a young kid, and I got the opportunity to hire him after he decided to stop playing in the law office, wanted to be a lawyer, playing around with those other people. He came to Riviera Beach. So I had a chance to hire someone who I've been mentoring since he was a very, very young kid. And I also, come on, Mom. And his mom gonna pin his badge on. So I've been working with, me and his mom have worked closely in the law firm and building families in Delray. So a lot of time the law office put money back in the community, and we built a great program which your son participated in. So thank you, Mom and Dad, for your son, for allowing me to mentor him for the past 10, 15 years. And I promise you I will take care of him, all right? At this time, his mom is Miss Alex. You want to introduce your family? And Alex can't talk. You need to take over the mic.
I was going to give a props to my mom, my dad, sister, niece, sister-in-law, my girlfriend, for basically just supporting me through the whole entire process. Just grateful for Chief Coleman for giving me an opportunity. I think I can speak for a lot of officers here. It's not easy to get a job in law enforcement. The hiring process is very stringent and very ungrateful. So I'm just happy and thankful for him for giving me an opportunity to work here. The reason why I picked this city was to, I saw the growth, saw a good opportunity to work here. I see this department going very high, and I just want to be a part of that. So that's one of the very many reasons I picked this department. So I'm just grateful for being here, and I'm always ready to work.
Great. At this time, I want your mom to do the honors and pin your badge on. You can stab him. All right, thank you. You go down, just go down front, just stay down here. We're gonna get everybody, and then we're gonna swear them all in with the city clerk. At this time, Officer Barker, please come up. And your wife. And your wife. This is Officer Barker. He been with us for a year. He's absolutely phenomenal. He loves traffic. He's Coast Guard guy as well, right? So we creating a Marine unit. So he's going to be part of our Marine unit when he get off probation. So we're going to strengthen our waterways. And when I hire someone, I like to hire people in multiple disciplines. So Barker came with, he's want to be an officer, plus he understands boating. So when the time comes, he'll be on the waterway to secure and strengthen our waterways where people come in every single day. So Officer Barker, can you please introduce yourself and introduce your wife? Because she's going to pin your badge on.
I'm Officer Barker. This is my wife, Susanna. Just happy to be here. Grateful for the opportunity you guys have given me.
All right. You pin the badge on for him? All right, thank you. Come down here. Just stand there. Did you stab him? Yes, I did. Oh, nice. Who's here for your back now? Toombs? All right. Officer Simon. Officer Simon, he currently, come up, Officer Simon. He's currently still in our FTO program. His family's not here, but Officer Two, he wanted the guy who recruited him and hired him was no. Your mom? Come on up. No, you. Come on up, ma'am. You have it in your hand, right? Godmother. Come on up, godmother. Close enough. Toon just met you a couple weeks ago. You're gonna get in trouble. But Officer Simon's he's been with us for a couple months. He's currently in the FTO program, which we have a 6-month training program. He has 1 day left. So if I get a cup of coffee today, I may sign up on the paperwork so he can get released. Some black coffee. But Simon went through a rigorous program, 6 months at the academy. He's finished his program tomorrow, and he'll be released on his own. So Simon have finished all phases with all 4s and 5s in the FTO program. So tell us a little about yourself and why you chose Riviera Beach, and introduce your guests who are going to pin your badge on.
Hi, everybody. My name is Jen Simon from Miami, Florida. This is my godmother, my mother, auntie, and my daughter's in the stands currently. I'm 24 years old. I moved down here 6.5 years ago. The reason why I chose Riviera Beach is because I heard about how many great officers work here, how much experience you could get from working here. So, and I believe in the future of here. I believe in Mr. Coleman right here. I believe in the whole command staff. And I'd like to thank everybody for the opportunity. I'd like to thank the mayor, and I'd like to thank the city manager for this opportunity, and Chief Coleman. Glad to work here. I'd love to grow here.
All right. We'll have a patch, pin your badge on, sir. Come on down here. Thank you, Simon. We have Ms. Dalrymple. She's not here. This one guy, he's been around for like 50 years. Mr. Tom Wills. Come on up, sir. Mr. Tom Wills. So, come on, bring your son up. Mr. Tom Wills, I heard about Mr. Tom Wills for many, many years. We stole him from the state attorney's office. He worked 30 years in West Palm PD. He one of the best crime and scene investigators, all homicides, any shooting took place in Palm Beach County. He was deployed. So I brought him on because he has a wealth of knowledge and he get a chance to help us build and train younger officers. And plus his connections at the state and federal level. So currently, Mr. Wills is working in professional standards, and every time we have any violent incidents in the city, I use him, his experience, and his brains to make sure we do it right. So thank you, Mr. Wills, for joining our team. I know you're very quiet, but you got to say at least 1 or 2 words, because much trash you talk in the office every day. All right. Introduce your son.
Well, this is my son, Riley. He just graduated from University of North Florida a year ago. My name's Tom Wills. Like he said, I have a lot of experience in police work, but I had a pretty good job at the state attorney's office post West Palm, but I saw what was happening in the city, and you young guys, this place is already blowing up. You're in a good spot because this town's growing. You got great leadership at the police department. You got great leadership in the city. You got residents that care about you. This is a good town, and it's not the same town it was 40 years ago. This is the jewel. I tell the chief, you show me another town in this county or South Florida that has a waterfront that you have. This town is going to blow up, and I'm happy for you guys that got a long time left. I don't. I mean, let's face it, I'm getting old. But I won't be here forever, but I just want to help young guys out, hopefully teach them, and I see great things here, so I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you, Will. Like I say, he don't have a uniform, but he's somebody part of our command staff. He teaching us how to be a leader and how to deploy processes and systems, because he does have like 50 years in this industry. 40? Thanks, Wills. The next person, Ms. Hannah Garrett. So Kevin and I, the command staff, we're always looking around town trying to find talented people. We looked in West Palm Beach. We looked in Lake Worth, Miami. You see all the people come from Miami, state attorney's office. But one day we looked up, we have a talented person in dispatch. So she worked in dispatch for many, many years, and we recognized the talent. Someone, Ms. Donna Wilson, brought to my attention that she's in dispatch and she wanted to be a cop. And so we made sure we recruited her, vetted her, looked at her, and we stole her from the communication center. But now I have 2 for 1. She's going to work in the communication center as well as she'll be working on the road. So Ms. Hannah, I don't know, you have anybody here?
Yes.
Oh, anyway, tell us about yourself, why you're at Riviera Beach, and introduce your family.
Oh, I'm Officer Garrett, and I'm here because this is a great opportunity. I started off in dispatch, did like 4.5 years, then wanted to transition to the road. My fiance, Christopher Cade, will be pinning me today.
Oh, come on, Chris. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cade. I didn't see you back there. Her fiance, Cade, he works with us, of course, and he's another guy that's very quiet, but at nighttime, you know you're safe. I know the city's safe when Chris is out there working. He works hard. You know, he's someone who's making sure you're safe every single night, and he's a good-looking brother. He's out there doing a good job, and he's doing a great work. Now I have a husband-wife team out there at nighttime. Take the badge off. She's already ordering him around. Yeah. And when Ms. Garrett was in the academy, how many awards you win in the academy?
One, the class leader. I won the class leader award, guys. It's only one. That's it.
Thank you, guys. Just come down here. At this time, we're going to swear everybody in. Ms. Deborah Hall, the city clerk, is going to swear all them in.
Okay, I don't know if they wanted to get in front.
Everybody just come up, you get
For
up front
picture
here.
purposes, if you can line up in front, please. And then you're
Just
going,
line up.
yeah, and then you will raise your right hand. If you can raise your right hand, and then repeat after me. I repeat your name. I, being a citizen of the United States of America and of the state of Florida, and being employed as an employee of the city of Riviera Beach, Palm Beach County, Florida, and a recipient of public funds as an employee, do hereby solemnly swear or affirm under oath that I will support the Constitution of the United States and of the state of Florida and conform to the statutes and general laws of the state of Florida and do all in my power to uphold, support, and enforce the charter and ordinances of the city of Riviera Beach while performing the duty as the, repeat your position, as the, which I am about to enter to the best of my ability, so help me God. Congratulations.
At this time, the mayor, he has to go to another event, but he definitely wants to say a few words. We have one more group we want to recognize, but we're going to take a quick break for the mayor and let him say a few more things.
Everybody here, give it up for these officers. Please give it up for these officers. This amazing department is one of the best in the country. With the leadership of Chief Coleman and his amazing command staff, we're honored to be able to showcase and highlight. Welcome to the city. Welcome to this family. We're proud to have you with this organization, family that's here. This is one city, one community, and we're serving together, supporting each other. Because these men and women put their lives on the line every day. We need to stand with them, support them, pray with them, and love on them. So welcome to the city of Riviera Beach. We're honored to have you, and we look forward to continuing to grow this amazing organization, guys. Thank you so much.
At this time, we have a few civilians I want to recognize that, like I said before, if you don't have a strong administrative side, a civilian team, you're going to have a weak department, and your department will crumble. It's not about law enforcement. It's strongly about, it's about the civilian side that support what we do every single day. At this time, I'd like to recognize our records department new hire, Ms. Jennifer. Can you come up, Ms. Jennifer Lard? Come up, please. Also, I'd like to call up, she's starting to be one of my favorites, Ms. Tammy Solomon. Can you come up, please? Also, this Bahamian young lady. I don't know why, but we hired her. Miss Sarah Seymour from Bahamas. She's a crime scene tech. Miss Cleveland Westcott, are you here? I guess not. He's out doing some IT stuff, I guess. Kelly, can you come on up, please? Kelly, you not here? Yeah. And then Antonio, come up, please. These individuals have been here. They work on the strictly on the civilian side, record keeping. Anytime a phone call come in, they want to talk to the chief. Anytime you want a record, a copy of a record or a report, they have to get it for you. There's a lot of things that they do. Yes. So I have to recognize, I don't believe in just recognizing just law enforcement personnel. We all are in this as one. We are one unit, one family. And these individuals, somebody who I think special to what we do, especially that crime scene people. I don't know who wants to be a crime scene tech, because they deal with all the worst of the worst in this agency, and they love it. But at this time, you introduce your family, introduce yourself.
My name's Jennifer Laird. Let's see, I don't have any family here with me, but I have my coworkers. Miss Saunders and Sean and Antonio and Tammy and everybody. Let's see. I actually worked for the City of Miami Police Department for over 20 years and retired a few years ago. Then kind of lived the retired life for a while and decided to come back and work. And Riviera Beach, I don't live here, I live in West Palm. But like everybody else said, it's a real family place to work. Everybody's very nice and friendly, and that's it.
Tammy Solomon. Tammy is in charge of all our assets. Anytime we order something, she has to inventory it and make sure we have everything we need. So, Tammy, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little why you even come here, Tammy?
I was looking for a wonderful place to work, and I found it. I really enjoy what I do. Everybody has welcomed me, and it's been one of the best experiences I've had in my career. Thank you.
And, you know, Tammy get up every morning by 5 o'clock and run like 5, 6 miles every morning. I don't know how she does it. Then come to work and work another 10 hours. This person here, you know, I don't know her, but she's Bahamian. My wife is from Bahamas, and I don't know why we hired her, but she made she said she made great conch salad, but she had yet to bring any into us. But Miss Seymour, you know, when I called Bahamas to find out about her background, they gave us nothing but positive reviews about her education and what the work she did in Bahamas as an apprentice. She went on to graduate from get a master's degree in forensic science at Syracuse University, and we stole her from Orange County in Orlando. So she chose Riviera Beach to work. So thank you for coming here and tell us why you even chose why you work here, why you decided to come here.
Hi everyone. So I'm Suri Seymour. I came from Orange County and I was there for 3 years. I kind of grew up in Riviera with my dad and my mom. We'd come up on breaks from the Bahamas, and I was just looking for an opportunity to be closer to somewhere that felt like home. So yeah. And I have my aunt, she's probably on island time, so she isn't here yet. So, but I have my crime scene family, my supervisor, and the girls in the back. Yeah, so thank you.
Antonio, you know, I don't know why he come from. I'm a Hurricanes fan. He graduated from University of Florida. So I don't know why we hired him either, because he's not very supportive, because he don't like the Hurricanes. He like the University of Florida. But Antonio he come with a lot of experience, and he's working in the records department, so he's doing a phenomenal job up there, always smiling. But thank you for choosing Riviera Beach to work, and tell us why you actually decided to come here, and why you appreciate this great team that you have working with you.
Before I go on to that, I want to give a special shout out to Lydia, who unfortunately couldn't be here today. She's manning the fort. Yeah. But, and Miss Saunders back there and Sean, all three of them have been extremely critical to my development here, and I just want to give them a very special shout out, and I appreciate them a lot. Okay. So, being a fresh graduate from the University of Florida, go Gators, I was really looking for an opportunity to serve in public service. Obviously, as a fresh graduate, it's hard to find a job anywhere. And after interning in DC for Congress, I knew I wanted to serve in public service. So I'm actually very grateful at the City of Riviera Beach for taking a chance on me as a fresh graduate. I look forward to reaching milestones here and continue to grow.
Thank you. Thank you. So you see what you're working with. You're seeing what you pay for every single day. You pay for a great team of individuals that want to learn and make a difference in this city across the board. So when you think about Riviera Beach, just don't think about law enforcement. We have a very, very good team across the board, and we like to recognize them for the great work they're doing. But before we close, it's my boss, Mr. City Manager. So he's gonna come up. He's like, I hate to go behind this guy because he's such a dynamic speaker. I had to say nice things to him right now because the budget time coming up. So, but city managers have allowed us to lead and develop this agency, and I think we're doing a phenomenal job. Crime rate is down as all-time low in this city, and because the city manager took a chance on me to come lead this organization, and we gave me the key to the car and say don't wreck it, and hopefully I haven't yet wrecked it yet, but I like to give the city manager, the boss, the CEO of the city, the opportunity to say some things about this agency.
Thank you for family and friends to be here, and more importantly, also those that have chosen to be part of the law enforcement profession. It's such a hard profession because you guys support a community and support persons in their darkest hours and their weakest moments. You hear a lot, you see a lot, you're exposed to a lot, and so we appreciate your contribution to the agency, but more importantly, your contribution to the profession. To the new employees, welcome to the team. We're excited to have you aboard. Looking for great things from you all, and you couldn't be with a better team of individuals. They're certainly committed to the badge. They're committed to providing superior services that enhance the quality of life and community pride in our community. So we're really excited a lot of great things. We should be breaking ground, hopefully, on a new police station here in the summer months, and so it's an exciting time to be part. Yeah, that's exciting. And I can tell you the project is slightly over budget, but so there's a tray back there if you can drop some money in there to help us out when you leave. But we're going to get there because the officers that we have and the police personnel and the support staff are committed to the agency and committed to serve our community in their most weakest and vulnerable moments. So I believe this community is going to rise up and support the police department. And so we're excited about what the next iteration is, and certainly excited about you guys receiving your reaccreditations and moving forward in such an important endeavor. So thank you for what you do for your family, friends that are here. We're going to take good care of them. They're going to have a great opportunity to be part of something special, and welcome to the Riviera Beach family.
Thank you, City Manager. City Manager, you have to run out. We have another engagement at another event we have to go to, but I think it's very respectful for the City Manager to come out there and just say a few words as we move to recognize the great men and women of the agency. But we have another young man, Mr. Come on, let me just recognize you here. We're going to recognize him later on. Bermudez. Next group. Yeah, he's going to recognize him. He's here. He's a new officer, but we're going to recognize him and his family at a later date. But he's here in the room. I want to bypass him. He's the future. He wanted the future in the agencies. But just have to recognize his young brother here. He's, he came from, we hired him from the military, U.S. Army, not the Air Force. That's not a real military. But Bermudez, he's you. We're going to recognize him and his family later on. But you want to say a few words about why you chose Riviera Beach and, your progressions thus far.
Hi, Officer Bermudez. I chose Riviera Beach because I like what you guys do here, honestly. And I remember during my interview panel, one thing stuck out with me a lot was Assistant Chief Coppin. The connection I had with him, the way he spoke to me as a person, really, I see him more than a police officer. I want to develop as a person, as a man, and I feel like I can do that here. So that's why I chose Riviera.
Thank you. Thank you. And that's in closing for us, and we have some refreshment in the back, but I think it's fitting for us to recognize all the great work of men and women and the people that came out to support. We have some cake and refreshments in the very back. Another dignitary to me, they just walked in. No, not Terrence Bailey. No, Ms. Dawn Wynn, our city attorney, just walked in, so thank you, Ms. Dawn Wynn. She takes care of all of our legal stuff, make sure we don't get in trouble. So. Also, I have to recognize my brother in purple, Mr. Terrence Bailey. He's our engineer. Anything that builds that go up in the city, and he can approve my $55 million building. So, but thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate you guys. PBSO, thank you guys for what you do and supporting us as we continue to make Riviera Beach a safer city. Your command staff, Bradshaw, everyone working with us and collaborate with us. So thank you for that, and thank you for coming out, respecting our agency and what we do. I appreciate that. So that will conclude our program for today. But stay around and mingle, learn the people that will be working with your kids and your family. So thank you guys, and have a good day.